Cassie, what have you learned is next for the school community right now?
Well, right now, community members and Mount Tabor High School members are mourning the loss of a student who was shot and killed at the school with balloons, flowers, and candles after a very traumatic day yesterday. Now, classes were canceled today, and school officials tell me they're going to do everything they can to make sure school is safe for children to come back to.
It was just terrifying.
It was just another day for Brooke Vandehar, who was going into her third period German class in the second week of the school year.
Principal came on the intercom and was like, we need to go into lockdown, and everyone was like just kind of moving slow because we all thought it was a drill.
But she soon learned this was no drill.
Locked the doors and turned off the lights and everything and hid in a corner.
Outside the classroom, police were there in minutes and set up a perimeter to find the shooter.
And my heart was just like racing. I texted everyone in my family that I love them, and it was just so scary.
A situation that no one should have to go through, but community leaders are feeling fortunate this situation didn't turn out worse.
I know that there is pain. I'm also here today to commend educators and law enforcement and this community for all of the work that they have done to get through this.
After William Chavis Renard Miller Jr. was shot and killed, Governor Cooper says it's vital to do more to protect our kids.
We need to make sure that we keep guns off of school grounds, and we need to take steps to make sure that that happens.
Over the past few years, schools have put plans in place for these types of situations.
Every school has specific coordinated school violence response plans that have been formed between schools and law enforcement.
You were talking about how important it is for schools to have plans, but how important is it to practice those plans in the schools for kids?
It's unfortunate that we have to do it, but to be prepared in the event this incident occurs is critical. And I think yesterday that was done well, and I think schools across this state are prepared in the event that that happens.
For students like Brooke, who was in lockdown for almost 8 hours yesterday, say she's grateful for her teachers and law enforcement for keeping her safe.
I was just thankful nothing happened to me or like anyone I was super close with. I'm so sorry for Will and his parents and everyone that knew him, and it's just so sad. Now, schools in the area will be seeing extra law enforcement driving around and hanging out at the schools to make sure children do feel safe. And after 2 shootings in schools in North Carolina in just a week, we talked to Governor Cooper, and he says that we could be seeing maybe more metal detectors in schools in the near future. Reporting here in Winston-Salem, I'm Cassie Sherm, ABC 45 News. Back to you.